Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Baz, WELDERFABBER. Hope you just watched the last chapter. So today we're going to change the cone in this MaxTrack 1000 Powerscreen crusher. Never done one of these before, so it's a bit of a learning curve for me and Luke, who's on the job, but we'll talk you through it as we go along. Let's make a start. Right, director, I'll show you what the problem is. Well, that's your cone. As you can see, the lugs are broken off and it's all separated and come apart. So the first thing to do is get this conveyor out of the way. And then we're going to lift this top frame off, and then we'll lift this off. We'll take you through it step by step. There's our Dave Scott on the machine there. Good boy. Director. Alright, so we're at Jackson's Quarry again. This is Dave Scott, guy who's running the job. So just tell us a little bit about this crusher, Dave.
Right, so we've got a Powerscreen 1000 MaxTrack cone crusher. We need to change the cone in it. The cone is fairly worn out, but it has actually cracked now as well, so it's time for a change. So we're going to lift the conveyor up, take the hopper off, we'll extend the rams of the cone, get it as high as we can, and then disconnect the rams, lift the cone off with the excavator, and then break the old cone out.
There'll be a bit of weight in that over.
I'm not sure, to be honest, but we've always used either a 20 tonner or the Volvo 380 that we've got today.
So I've been waiting for this day because I've never worked on a cone, so obviously I want to do a little bit more on cone crushers, so this is the perfect opportunity today. So this is why we're going to make an episode out of it. So yeah, so we're going to lift that conveyor up first, lift the top chute off, rams up and down, cone out.
Yeah.
Sounds simple, but...
Sounds simple, never is.
Never is. Right, let's crack on. Right, so I've got Luke with us today. Keep saying my new lad, but he's not really my new lad no more, is he? No, 3 weeks? Really. 3-4 weeks, whatever it is. Month?
Yeah,
is it a month now?
Oh, yeah.
Right. Right, director, you get up there. Do a bit of filming from up there out at way, yeah? Let's go. Let's give you a better picture of what's going on. This should be attached to that piece with like some liquid that we will show you later on. This is a big nut that has to come off to get this lot out. But what we're going to do firstly, we'll have to fire it up again in a minute and take this up and down on the rams just to try and free it up a bit. Now them rams will come out probably about 100 mil, 150 mil, something like that, just to try and free this lot up a bit. Right, so we're just going to take all the split pins out of these pins on the rams and try and see if it frees up a bit. So I've heard there can be a bit of a pig to get off these. Especially these pins out at the end of the rams. And then this is apparently is hard to get off sometimes too, but we've got a big machine here that'll pull it off. No problem. No movement in that one. Solid these, Luke. You're back. It's locked in the bearing, it's locked up within the bearing. So we can turn the pin, but it's not, that pin's locked in a spherical bearing. And that's solid, isn't it? Got to put any heat on it because then rubber washes. Right, so yeah, so we've got 3 out, we're struggling with 4 pins here. So if we had a hollow jack, we'd be right, wouldn't we? We might have to lance these pins out yet. That's a little bit more
fun.
A little bit more fun, doesn't it? the bigger the problem, the better the job is, I'm telling you now. So we'll suss it out, So at the moment that spherical bearing there, the ones at the other side are seized into that.
Oh no!
So we've had a good swing on these and they ain't moving. So we will try and get some heat in there, which will destroy these. Or we'll lance them out and put new pins in. Oh, director. What are you thinking of? Can't move. Can you move?
These out of the way. Put a bit of heat in it.
That's good. You got there now. Oh, look, Chris, you've got some spares here. How many have we got?
2, that's all.
2 pins.
Yeah.
2 pins. You've got some nylon washers there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right then.
Nylon
We get
washers.
what's them there.
Spare washers in there as well.
Right, well, I think we might be able to get some gas on this. What's that in that bag? Is that some kind of tool?
No, they go in when we put the cone in to wedge it in position, I think.
Right. We'll try a little bit of heat on these, Dave. Right, so Luke has just come out of the bath with that.
I just don't want to get me pipes out.
Listen, I've never used one of them in real life. Let's see if that comes out. Let's see if that comes out in a minute.
This comes out now.
Moving.
Yeah, I'll get a big hammer on it. Come on. What are you saying?
Wait.
To be fair, you've just knocked boss out.
Have we? Right.
What are you saying? Something's happening.
Something's
I don't
happening.
know what's happening, but something's happening.
Changing the cone on the max 1000. As the 16 pins there in all the washers and everything still.
Come on, let's get this. You laugh.
What are you telling me?
You laugh, but
You're
it
telling
worked,
me?
innit?
How much gas is left in it?
Not so much.
Right, so director, what we're going to do, because that bearing's knackered, yeah, cooling down in the water there, we'll get new pins and bearings. Have they got some in stock, Dave? Yeah? Right, so these last few we're just going to cut them off with gas. So should we go for them with grinder?
9 inch it.
9 inch it?
9 inch grind, we'll go for it.
Yeah.
They're melting everything.
You get it out, get the bits out there that you can, yeah? That ram will pull over. There we go. Right. Yeah, it's broke inside there, you see. So as we're working on a power screen that's supplied by Blue, yeah? I'll let Luke have my blue jacket. This is like a treasure to me. You can have it, right? So I'm going to get 110 out instead of using battery grinder. Alright, so we're going to use the 110 grinder. We're just going to slice through all the pins and then we can blow through the end of the rod with the gas. You got some glasses, Luke? Yeah, I'll get you some. Alright, put that in. Snap down. Right, so as you can see, that's a spherical bearing that's locked onto the pin. Right, the recess in the frame is counterboard, so that bearing can only go in one way. Now Dave's just been onto Blue, and they have got all the parts in stock, so by the time we need to put these back together, they'll be here on site, won't they?
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
On this set.
Sound. So basically we can just attack this with gas now if we want. Blow the washer off out of the way. Take your blue jacket off, lad. We have to. Not actually. Look, just get on the belt from that side with you. Just see if it moves in the frame. That's all right. Get a bit of blow back here. Right, see the belt again that way. Not bothered about the bearing, I'm going to cut that out anyway. No, do not get a swing on it. Do that. Oh. Right, so that's all the rams released. Not that out there, look. I don't know there. There we go. You see how free they are within the end of the ram, you know what I mean? It's just they're stuck within the bearing. Yeah, so we're not messing about, yeah, we just ordered a load of bearings and pins. Change the whole lot. Apart from these couple of bearings, there's no play in them, so they'll go again. So we'll get some 4-leg chains on here now. Try and give this a good yank and get it out. Right, have you got some 2-leggers in your one, I don't know, Luke? Down. Right, so we'll put 2 sets of 2-leggers on, yeah? So we've got a 4-legger. This is Blue ringing me, and by the way, that ringtone is 24 from the series 24. All right, Andy lad. All right, bud. Right, so we're struggling there, pulling it out with that the system that we're trying to use. So what I'm thinking is, if we retract these rams, lower that back down, so the rod goes in, put a pin back through there, and then so basically the ram will be pushing up against here. So we'll push it out. Are you with me? We'll push it up more, and then see if we can grab it with the excavator. Right, so what I've just done, I've just been on the phone to John at Blue, and I've released the pressure off the cone. So we're trying to pull it then with a little bit of pressure on. So we'll just try it again now, and if this doesn't work, then we'll put the rams under it. Tight that, innit? Dave! We'll try it with rams, yeah? Right, so now as you can see, we've got the rams underneath. I'm going to try opening the rams and see if we can push it off. Stand back away from rams, Luke. All the rams will come up, yeah. Let me know what's happening. Keep moving. Are the rams fully up?
What are they saying, fully open? You have to keep pressing it, you
Yeah. Right, so we've had the rams maxed out with the pinning. Yeah, and now we've got the jack on. We're running out of options here now. So let's just see if it moves. Are you on, Luke? We've got 2 air jacks, 1 at each side. Yeah? Oh, there's some pressure there. Dave? Yeah. You want to give it a bit of machine as well? If anything, it's going to squash that wood before anything, you know what I mean? Well, are you on you got a straight pull, push there? Yeah?
My wood's about...
So we've now got 50 ton of pressure on there. Bit, Dave. You all right, Luke? Right, we've just been messing around with this for 2.5 hours and we've just finally managed to get it. Well, I thought we had there for a second. Go that way, Dave. That's it. Slow round this way a bit. Oh, Dave. It's not point. He's not point. He's in his egg. Well then, I'm filming here because the director's gone to get us some brews. Well, that's what you call an headache. Yeah? Listen to me. We ain't going home till this is done.
No problems, just solutions.
Just solutions. That's what I like to hear. Next mission. Well then, we've got to get this off somehow. Once we've done one though, the next one will be dead easy, you know what I mean?
Not so bad.
It'll be dead easy. Might well do a couple of lugs on this and get it off, eh? Lift it out.
Yeah.
We'll wait for the director. Right, so we're just going to flip this over on its side so we can give it a right good clean on inside. There's 3 little dowels there. Swing it back this way, Dave. I'll do. Down. Right. So we've got to get these dowels out. And they'll only come out this way. Right, so... And then we're going to clean all this up with grinder, just making sure there's no damage on that, you know. Got a lot of cleaning up to do here. Bit of work yet, director. So Luke's just burning a couple of holes in the cone there. Get change on it to lift it out. Looks like it's come with the machine. Hope you don't lose any tackle on here, Luke.
Yeah.
Go into that bucket. Dad, can you roll this for us?
Yeah.
Oh, there's this one here. I want them. We're going to use these little dowels. You know, I say to people, every day's a school day, yeah? Well, today's a school day for me again. Let's just hope we do it right. A bit warm there. That looks damaged to me, that. Not so sure about that. No, it's all, this looks like it's worn down quite a bit. So I'm going to have to find out what the tolerances are for the wear on something like this. Because I don't know. Right, so I'm no expert on cones, yeah, so, but if we look at this lip here, you can see how there's no material left where that dowel goes in. I'd say that should be about here, thickness wise. Do you know what I mean? So it's worn it away, and it's probably been that loose inside it. That's what's brought the brackets off. Probably what brought the brackets off the one that's come out now. Even this is worn here, but nothing like what that is. Now then, in my opinion, we shouldn't put this back in, but I'm going to have to make some calls now, director, because this will, that looks like a big lump of money sat right there, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Right, so I'm not happy with that casting. So, there's got one in here. Might have to do a bit of digging out just to see what's going on here. Like. Is that a second-hand one, Dave, or a new one?
It was the original one off the machine when we bought it.
Yeah.
But the one that we've got off the phone is an auto standard head that we got to, obviously, make smaller products. This is the standard head. I think this has done about 1,000 hours before we swapped it out for the auto standard, maybe a bit less.
This has still got the bit in it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's that.
So the other option is.
Get the forklift and dig it out.
I'd be digging it out, definitely.
Yeah, but you're not going to get the product that you need.
No.
But
Not fancy going into the pocket. Any one of them.
I know. So we're going to use that.
I think so, yeah. Let's get a forklift down here, let's get it out.
Right. Right, so you know my concerns here, how worn this is on the upper frame, yeah? So the liner that's actually broke off, it should have 3 notches in there that come up here and slide round here and lock in, right? But it can't lock into here. I mean, yeah, I could grind this down, right? But I think it's too far gone. So we're going to get that one out that's in the cabin in the shed there, and we're just going to take a few dimensions off it and see where we're at. But it's pointless changing the cone in the machine if we're going to put a worn upper frame in. Do you know what I mean? We might as well just put the worn upper frame in, leave it as it is, and send it back to work for a bit, and maybe get this machine. That could be bored, that could be welded and machined, because that will be a big lump of money. And I'm saying that I reckon that could be, oh, if you look at it, it's got a nice worn edge on it there, but I reckon that could be welded up and machined back down. But let's just get the other one out anyway and have a look. Talk about this saw director. As you can see, the liners broke off the upper frame compared to this one here. And as you can see, we've got the liner that's already fixed into the upper frame on this one. There's your little dowel that sits there, and there's like your little lock wedge. Now then, there's 3 of them that go around here that centralise it before you pour your liquid metal in, if you will. Do you know what I mean? But so what we're going to do now, because that's knackered, that one, we're just going to put this in and send it back to work. Not bother changing the cone in the middle. Andy, let's get you on telly. Come on, 2 minutes on telly. Everybody wants to know the men behind the whole operation. Right, so we're just going to clean this main frame off before we stick the new top on. So this actually has speeded the job up for us, although it's been a very bad job today because we struggled getting it off. It took us nearly 3 hours to get it off. But now when we come to do the next one, they're dead easy. So just so you know, to get the cone out, yeah, we would have to cut it with the gas all the way around there, all the way around there, put a flat bar through there and spin this big nut off. Take this big nut off, then that'll lift it out. We'd have put a new cone in.
Left-handed thread as well.
You what?
Left-handed thread as well.
Left-hand thread as well. Going to lower these chains so they're all exactly the same length. 1, 2. So we're lifting it nice and square, if you will. Don't be too far. Right then. Right, so Luke's just banging some grease on there now. So as you know, that we ordered a load of new pins and bearings earlier on. Well, there has been a bad accident today on the M6 at Warrington, and the driver is still sat in traffic, so he's been sat there for 4 hours. So it might be a case of putting it all back together and just come in morning, Luke, to bank pins in, you know what I mean, whenever they arrive. But we'll see where we get anyway. Right, so as you can see how worn that is. So this is pretty much scrap until that is all rebuilt up. I don't even know if it's possible to repair. But you can see what the finish should be like there. You all right there, son? Down a little bit now. We'll go down a little bit. Right, go on, Luke. Got it? So what we've done here, we've just turned the shackle because the locking position is here, and that has to be facing that way, and that slides into this little slide here. That goes into that little slide. So as we pick this up now, this will turn on its own on the chains. That's what we want. Beautiful.
Nice.
Just drops on tight anyway, doesn't it? The rain's coming, the rain is coming. I love a bit of a mission like this. The good thing about doing this is, though, next time it'll be so much easier. Stand back, director. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to send all the rams in, just to make sure that the upper frame isn't too low. We only need to know if one will fit. Fit? Right, so we only need to know if one will fit because we've got new pins coming, yeah? So now we know that'll fit. We've got new pins and washers and all sorts coming. So we're only going to put them rams back on when they land, so we might as well put the hop and the chute back on.
Yeah, I'll take it off there. Hopper on.
We might as well put hopper on there.
Yeah, lower top.
Gotta love a bit of British rain, aren't you? Bit of British rain. So I think what the plan's going to be now, because of that accident at motorway, we'll button everything up that we can tonight, and Luke will probably just come back in the morning and bang them pins in. But we'll see. I'll speak to the delivery driver before we shoot off. Alright, so we've just noticed as we're lowering the chute that this is missing off the new upper frame, so it should just be threaded in that. Is she going to turn or is she going to brake? Ah. Right. What I think we do is we'll just put a couple of threaded bars in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just a couple of threaded, wind some nuts in, yeah? And we'll just cut the tops off,
yeah.
And leave them.
We could always put some big washers in, couldn't we? You know,
Right, it'll be right. Well, that's a 16mm bolt, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just blow them holes out, I'll get some 16mm bolts, we'll wind them in, we'll leave the threads hanging out, yeah?
That'll do.
So I'd say the 16mm bolts. Yeah, we can just wind these in. You only need two. Wind two in, and then we'll put the top off.
Right, so yeah, drop this down. They're screwing there like that. There is proper dowels for these, but for the sake of today, it's going to have some bolts in. Just holds it down, keeps it located. Yeah, that's that. They bolt onto here. You can just the just the hopper. Very simple. Simple. Go on, Dave. Tiny bit, love. Whoa! We'll just check that, mate. Just back off a bit. Down. Yeah, sweet. Yeah.
It's going to be about 5, so we'll get it done.
Not a word.
Oh, you reckon it will? Come on. How's you like your new jacket?
Nice.
I thought we were working on a... Oh, we're just waiting for the pins to be delivered off Blue. Got a little blue, a little Baz and Luke blue there today. Not a bad little learning experience. The only good thing about this is next time we do it in no time, innit?
That didn't help being stuck on, did it?
Yeah. You know, it's like I say, it's been a bit of a learning curve today for us, and I've been in the game all my life. So these cone crushers are quite new to me. So next time we'll do the whole process really, because today we've only done half the process. You know what I mean? Either way, the machine's going to be running in the morning, so that's all that matters. Right, so Dave's going to shoot now. He's got to sort a few other bits out on site, but we're just going to keep the machine running because we're going to build the temp picture up. So Dave, just explain to us what...
Basically, if you want to be running the machine up to test it when you've finished, you'll the lubrication oil that lubricates the cone while the machine's running has to be at 10 degrees or greater. We can see it's pumping there. We've already been ticking the machine over,
Yeah.
and it's got itself up to temperature by doing a 3-minute countdown with the heaters on in the tank.
Yeah.
Now it's good to go. So left is good. You can just press the green button,
Right,
run it up, and
once we
check
put the
it
pins
over.
in, I just want to fire the jaw before we go. Not the jaw, the comb.
Yeah.
That's because I'm used to working on jaw crushers. And but yeah, so when delivery driver comes, they'll give us a shout, yeah?
Yeah, we'll get the pins straight down to you.
Right, I'll give you a ring, Dave, when we're done.
Sound?
All right, mate. Cheers, bud. So this has just come from Blue, yeah? Big Baz only. Oh, we got some ribbles for the boys. Good lads, good lads. What else have we got in here? Because this ain't the part box. The part box is there full of parts. What they sent me? They always send me something. Hey, look at that! Look! Oh, check that out. How cool's it? How cool's that? That's like having to go in to be one of the best. Huh? That's pretty damn smart, that director, isn't it? You're not a bit one. I do want one. Huh? Oh yeah, we got a blue boy on there too. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. So cheers to all you guys at Blue who just sent me that. I'm pretty sure it's marketing, and I'm this your top man. I'm gonna put some Harry balls, lad. Still got a job to finish, but we'll just box a few of these out first because I'm a bit hungry. Huh? Cheers boys, appreciate it. Right, so as always I'm going to let Luke do these a bit. I'll control the rams whilst he puts the pins in. Where do you want it, bud? Up and down? In or out? Oh, going in? Move in? Be alright, it'll land not weight anyway. You ready? Yeah. All good? Huh? Yeah. Right, let's fire it for the first time, eh? We all good? I'll not run the feeder, we'll just run the cone. So the cone will have to up to temperature, so it's counting down, can you see? 160 seconds. Just make sure I did. Yeah. So we're back in the right position. Let's see if she runs. There she goes. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed watching that. This is the end of this episode. Well, this isn't the end of our day. We're going to go back to the workshop now, see where the lads have been up to on the J45 conveyor, and start the next chapter. So yeah, please like and subscribe if you're liking what you see. Press that share button and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.